Hello guys, shut the door a minute, sorry about that. Sorry if you're looking a bit closed in, you're in the cubby hole. I thought I would do a real-time update video for you guys because I haven't done a vid for quite some time, have I? So here we go, here's a tour. The top windows are done. That one's in and it's tinted. It's all sealed up. Shelf's now impermanent. All this is impermanent. This window as well. That's also in. I'll just move that a minute. That's why the lights for under the sink. I haven't put the shelf back in on this side yet because this has still got to come off because I've got to run some wires through. I've got the awning light to put on, which is there. That's that wire. It's got to drill a hole out through there. This cupboard's fixed permanently now as well. That's all T-coiled in there. And thank you, mate, for that lovely tree of life you dropped off the other day. So thanks to Vic for that one. Thank you very much, mate. I was taken back a bit when you gave us that one. It's very nice, thank you. Yeah, all fixed. This one isn't fixed permanently as yet because I've still got the last two lights to wire up there. Mirror, that's in. And the other big thing, if you can probably notice, the ceiling's done. It's all varnished. There is a bit of a curve here, but we're getting a lot of bit in this one. I can't do a lot about that because it's the shape of the roof. If you look in there, you can see it does actually curve like that. There's actually there's a very small section of the roof which is flat, and as it comes towards the front of the van it becomes less. So I think here is the last point and then it all starts curving down. Yeah, I think it's about here where this screw is. It's probably the flattest point, but it's not a very good roof. There's no uniformity to it as well at all. I think when they made it, it was just all made by eye. Because as you can see, it's not very equal at all, and the windows aren't at the same height either. So trying to measure anything, and it's been a bit of a nightmare to be honest. But, yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that. I think that looks nice. You can have a look from that side as well. See, I took the sunroof out, the roof light out, cut the hole in the plywood and fitted that up in. So I'm quite pleased with that. I was going to carpet it with grey carpet, the same as this, but I decided that if you look, I haven't got a lot of headroom and I haven't put the insulation in the floor yet, and I thought to myself, that's going to get really dirty, and it has. It's got dirty already there. If you can look, there's a bit there, there's a bit there. It just seems to be picking up all the dirt. So I may do that. I'm going to see how it goes. But if that becomes too dirty, then I'm going to ply it the same as this. But as you can hear, it's all insulated. All that's all insulated as well. As for down the bottom, well, both sides at the front are almost done. If you can see that bit down in there, that's the last little bit I've got left to do, really. I've got a couple of patches to do at the front. The doors at the back, they're all done. They're now watertight and airtight. I've just got to make up some panels for these now. Well, I've got to paint them actually. Got to paint them and then panel them. Kitchen unit again, still got to be fixed in. Same for this one. Yeah, basically everything's got to come out again because I've still got to insulate all this in here. None of the walls have been insulated yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to get a bit more money, and then I can get some more rubbers for the side windows. Once that window's done, then I can finish that side, and the same for this one. I'm waiting on the side. Well, I'm waiting to get that side painted. Once it's painted, then I can fit the side runner for the door, and then that can be permanently fixed as well. Let's take you around. As you can see, the back door's finished. Just got to finish filling, and I can paint that one then. This side, again, just got to finish off these bits. It's all done under there, bar a small patch on the chassis. I think it's this side, but that's all done. Sills all done. Needs treating there because the rust is starting to get back into it again. As you can see, I've had to bodge this window. The rubbers are horrendous. As you can see that, they're really gone hard. But they're rubbish. And all this has gone rusty through here. This is quite rusty along the bottom here. So I may have to cut that out. But I don't know if you can remember this side. This whole front had to be rebuilt. Hold on, I'll just open the bottom a minute. Hold on a sec. Try and do it one-handed. Wait a minute. Right, sorry about that. Yes, all done under there, as you can see. That's all. That's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy there, but there's not a lot I could do with that piece. That's the only bit original bit I've had to leave. It's all done and up under there as well. Little patch in there I've still got to do, but this has all been acid treated. I've acid treated all this here. New ball joint needed, obviously. Yeah, all acid treated, ready for a new ball joint. New brake hose, new caliper or service. Got to service the caliper. Right, back to this bit. All this has been rebuilt around there. A new arch. All this part of the chassis as well there. You can see that bit. That's all been done. All this is new, all of it. That's my battery tray. That's basically going to sit in there like so. Then I'm going to weld that to the arch like that, and then that'll sit in there. What else? Yeah, all this side's done. Luckily this was done already. From there that way I had to replace, but all that luckily was already done. Luckily they did quite a good job on that one, so I was able to leave it. But that was about one of the only jobs that was actually good. Everything else had to be cut out. Windscreen I've still got to replace, but I've got to do all the lips around the edge here, because as you can see they're all pretty rusty, so the screen's got to come out. I've got to grind out all the lip around the outside, clean all that out, rust treat it, weld, repair any if I have to, like I did on the back door, and then get a new windscreen fitted. Right, this side ain't far off finished. See the arch? I've still got to treat all that up under there. You can see all that. I don't know if you guys can see. It's had acid treatment, but it's not been painted as yet. So that's all ready. And this side's pretty much done. The window's in from the outside. The door's been repaired on the inside. Arch all done. Rear arch is done as well. The only problem I'm having, if you can see there, is rust. Remember, I see it's a crack there. It's split here, and there's rust coming out, and there's rust there, and up round there as well. Not good. So I don't know what the hell to do with that. I guess I'm going to have to grind it right back to the steel, treat the steel work, and refill it, and just hope for the best. Yeah, like I say, that's pretty much it. I don't know if you can remember the big hole in there. That's all been repaired. What else have we done? Yeah, that's it. Put trims on the cupboards, just on the edges. Gas piping's in. That all runs in under the floor here, and then down that side, down to the heater. You see, there's the roof. I'm quite pleased with that. It's come out nice. I've got some lino for the floor as well. Can't show you that because that's in the house at the moment. Yeah, you can see the outside panel. So I sort of had a complete new door skin on the outside there. So that's all done. It's just got to be filled basically. You can see it where it's welded through there. So that's that done. So that's it. Obviously cam belt, radiator, lots of other mechanical things need doing, but that's pretty much it so far. That's what I've done so far. So yeah, we're getting there. Yeah. So I don't think it's going to be ready this summer. Can't see it, to be honest. Oh, let me show you something. That's the 240 there. I don't know if I've ever showed you that before. Because of this window, all the water's been leaking in. Don't know if you can see that. See all the staining down there and down under here. Look how wet that is. It's not very good. Not very happy about that. So I must get that window sorted out and get it done. Yeah. So that's where I am at the moment. So like I say, I'm quite pleased with how I've done so far. I think that's 9 months now I've spent working on it. I do apologise for the lack of update vids, guys. Basically, I just wanted to get on with it. It's been so much work. It's unbelievable how much work I've had to do on this. It's been a case of I just want to get it done. So hence not done very many videos. Lots of photographs. So I may do some more update vids in sequence in relation to the photographs. So I might do that instead. Yeah, so that's about it. I haven't shown you underneath. I'll do that again another day. But that's it. Yeah. So from me and from Vic's Tree of Life. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you in the next video.
Love and light to everybody.